Hey, I don't know if anybody's told you this recently, but you are here for a reason. You have come to this earth for a reason, and you used to know what it was, and you may not know what it is now, but it doesn't mean that that reason doesn't exist. And I want to tell you that because your higher self is watching you. She's watching over you, or he, and they love you and they believe in you. And spirit, God, source, the creator, whatever you want to call it, is also watching over you and believes in you and loves you and wants you to reconnect with your purpose. And I'm saying that because I talk to so many people, and I'll ask them, do you know what your purpose is? Do you know why you're here? And they'll be like, I don't think I'm here for a purpose, or I don't think I'm here for a reason. And sometimes they're sad about it, and sometimes they're almost defiant. And for some reason there's this confusion, right? They're like associating with like purpose with like their corporate job. And I'm like, no. Like 9 times out of 10, your purpose has nothing to do with like your current corporate job. But I do feel like, I'm just going to say that because of capitalism and because it's been like trendy, some corporations have co-opted this language and made you feel like you should be living out your purpose under capitalism, which honestly, I don't necessarily think is true. Like, you're here for like a spiritual growth reason. You're here to like learn a particular lesson or have a journey, but that journey is your life, right? And so you do have like a spiritual purpose that is supposed to be played out with your life journey and how you live your life. And maybe you're here to help other people, and maybe you're here to change something in the world, or maybe you're here to like better yourself or learn some lessons or learn some skills. Like, you may be in different parts of your soul journey. That's going to change what your purpose is here. Or it's not going to change it, but that's what's driving what your purpose is here, if that makes any sense. But I'm just trying to tell you, there is a purpose. There is a reason that you came into this incarnation. One of the biggest ways you can start to like get to the bottom of what your purpose is through your sun sign, right? Like, astrologically speaking, your sun sign is going to give you a lot of clues about why you're here, what you're here for. Maybe do a whole star chart reading with somebody. I don't do whole chart readings, by the way. I'm not trying to sell you my services. I'm saying find somebody who can do whole chart readings if you want to get even greater insight. But if nothing else, start with your sun sign. Start with what you feel called to as well. Start with what really like lights up your soul. But don't ever think that you're not here for a reason. You absolutely are. And I also want you to know it's not too late to start living your reason. Like, if you start to like truly discover like what it is you're here for, and you realize, oh my gosh, I've kind of been on the wrong track for a while. You know what? Most of us were. And maybe that's because the first few decades of our life, we were learning things we needed to learn in order to do our purpose later in life. That's okay. Some people, however, get in alignment with their purpose way younger. That's okay too. But I do want you to know it's not too late. As long as you're still alive, it's not too late to start living in alignment with your purpose. So the sooner you start doing that work to discover what it is, the sooner that you can get aligned and on track with it. You can do a lot of that work yourself. You can engage with other people to help you like determine what your purpose is if you're like really struggling with it, or maybe it's just not your time to know what it is. But I really want you to at least know there is a reason. Like, you matter. Your life matters. It matters to you. It matters to other people. It matters to like your higher self. So if you're feeling called, maybe use this video as like an opportunity to start doing some of this discovery now. If you've started to get some like awareness of what your purpose is, and you've also started to feel like that moment of, oh crap, I'm like way off track, I just want to reassure you, it's okay, honey. It's like a lot of us had that. When I started my reawakening, I was like, oh my gosh, I've been doing a lot of stuff wrong. But I also appreciate what I did, because like I said, I do think I needed those skills to do what I'm supposed to be doing next. So don't ever feel bad. Don't feel like you wasted time or anything like that. Those years were spent that way for a reason, okay? But a lot of us start to question this in our 40s. I get a lot of people coming to me in their 40s, 50s, sometimes even 60s, like figuring out what's the next stage for me. And I'm like, yep, if you're asking that question, the next stage is the time to start living your purpose. But you can discover that younger as well. You don't need to wait till you're 40 or 50 or 60. If you're watching this video, you're probably starting to get called towards your purpose. And I also think that with like this next age of spiritual awakening that we've all been talking about, and like the next like earth ascension, the whole earth is supposed to level up. So I actually think people are supposed to be like awakening to their purpose and understanding like their role in all of this earlier. And by earlier, I mean right now. So while I'm telling you, hey, it's okay if you need a little bit longer, I honestly mean, I think for most of us, the time is right now. I don't care how old you are. I don't care what you've been through so far or haven't been through. Start now. Start where you are, because it's time to start figuring out what your purpose is. So no sales pitch, nothing. Just me telling you, you matter. You're here for a reason. The sooner you figure it out, the sooner you can start getting in alignment with it, but don't ever think it's too late. Okay, I love you, and I just want you to know Spirit loves you. I hope you guys like this video and can claim like having a purpose. If you want to talk about it, put stuff in the comments. Like, let's start a dialogue about it. Stitch this. Like, I really want more people to be talking about this. We're here for a reason. Oh my gosh, I feel this so strongly. Okay, love you guys. I hope you're having an awesome week. Bye.